So you may be an engineering student, but you're also a fucking idiot if you think optimizing for perfect grades is actually gonna get you anywhere. Because think about it, when you walked into university your first day, was your number one goal to get a perfect 4.0 GPA? No, it wasn't. It was to develop an actual career making cool shit like rocket ships, like sports cars and robots. But most importantly, developing a better future for humanity. So stop being selfish and trying to build your ego with some perfect grades and try redirecting your attention towards more important things for your career, like internships. Now, if you're not convinced, my first reason that grades are absolute bullshit is because no recruiter is actually impressed when you tell them you have this perfect A+ report card. Nobody is. Not a single recruiter that I met has ever been impressed by that. Because let's think about this logically, right? Let's say you're applying to, say, Ford Motors, and there's two candidates. One has a perfect 4.0 GPA, but has never done an internship in their life and has no experience in an engineering field. But then we have candidate two, who has like a 2.2 GPA, but has worked at, say, Tesla, working on a project for a new feature for this electric car. Who do you think is going to get the job? Obviously this guy who worked at Tesla, because they have that industrial experience. They know how the engineering industry works. And that right there is why experience is way, way more important than some perfect cute little report card, okay? So the number one thing that is actually gonna secure you a job after you graduate university is finding an internship. And the best way to find an internship is to develop your resume, your cover letter writing skills, things that are taught inside of the engineering employment program. A program that teaches you how to make the perfect applications despite the fact you have zero engineering experience. Because I was in the exact same shoes that you were at one point, and I compressed all the knowledge that I know into that course. So link in the description. But the second reason that I think you should stop spending so much time studying for perfect grades is because half of the content in university, even for engineering, is completely useless after you graduate. Because think about it. If you're a civil engineering student trying to make some skyscrapers or bridges, do you really think thermodynamics or electric circuits is going to play a large part in that role? Do you? No, it isn't. So you should be redirecting your skills towards, as I said, finding more internships, building your resume, all that kind of stuff. Now, it's not to say be lazy and just fail all your classes, because you obviously need to pass all your classes in order to graduate, but just don't spend so much time on those sort of useless classes that doesn't align with your career goals. Now, an actual practical step you could take right now if you want is to actually define the career that you want to go into. And if you can't define your career that you want to go into, I don't think that engineering is for you. Because when you walked into the university, you must have had some clear goal of what you wanted to do, whether that be building supercars, building robots, or building airplanes. Whatever it was, you had that clear idea of what you wanted to do after university. And if not, it should be apparent right now while you're studying. So define the desired career that you want to go into, your dream career, and then see which classes are actually going to be important for those and cut off all that other bullshit, because that's just honestly a waste of time. And once again, I want to emphasize this, do not be lazy at all and just not study at all, because you do want to pass all these classes. I don't want you to blame me for the reason that you failed. Of course you want to pass all your classes, okay? I'm just saying redirect more of your time, not towards the grades, but towards your career development, the skills that are going to lead you towards your dream career, and building your resume that's going to be super tailored to your dream position. Do those sort of things that'll actually help you after you graduate university, because these electrical circuit classes aren't going to help you if you're a civil engineering student. And now the third reason why I think you shouldn't spend so much time studying for a 4.0 GPA is just you're going to forget it. Even if you are a perfect student, if you were to take a test right now that was from last semester, then I can guarantee almost that you would fail. You would fail, because I know I would. Even from like 3 months ago, if I were to take that final exam again, I know I'd fail. And I know you would too. So stop optimizing for this 100% grade that you want so badly, okay? Because it's not going to help even if you get a perfect 100%. And honestly, a lot of people are cheating in university. I'm not saying you are, but a lot of people do. And that sort of holds less meaning when everybody knows that. Okay, so people might even accuse you of cheating if you get that 100%, and it's not even worth it. It's just a little ego boost you get for getting a perfect grade. You think you're so smart, but the recruiters don't. They don't see any smartness in you because you didn't develop your career. You didn't develop any internship experience while you were in university. Now you're this graduated student, unemployed, having no experience, and you can't get a job because of that. So I'm telling you this right now. Please just focus on finding an internship whilst maintaining studies at a steady level. Okay, and the best way to do that is to join the engineering employment program, because I know you probably don't have any experience right now, but I was in the exact same shoes you were. I had no design club experience, no engineering experience in any companies, no engineering competition experience, none of that, not even any network. But I still managed to secure an internship within only a 2-week time period at a position at nearly double minimum wage. How crazy is that? That could be you as well. So make sure you click the top link in the description and I'll show you exactly how.